So the Giants are expected to sign ex-Jets quarterback Geno Smith, assuming he passes his physical. And if you're a Giants fan and you're kind of wondering why would the team do this, I don't think you're alone. I do think it's kind of a puzzling move. It's not necessarily a move I thought the Giants would make. I figured they were just kind of looking at Geno Smith, but hey, looks like they like what they saw and they're going to bring him in. Why would they do that? My guess is that either the Giants had a high grade on Smith when he was coming out for the draft in West Virginia, or maybe Ben McAdoo, who at the time was the quarterback's coach for the Packers, maybe he had a high grade on Geno Smith. Look, there's physical ability there, and Geno's a guy with experience, and he's had a little bit of success in the league, but he's been a turnover machine. That was something Ben McAdoo ripped Eli Manning for at the Combine. Now they're bringing in the king of the turnovers, and moreover, it just seems like it's a tough, potentially a tough situation for Geno. He's a guy who had 4 tumultuous seasons with the Jets, lots of bad headlines, very strained relationship with the New York media, and he's not going to a place where he might have a chance to start potentially, and he's not going to a place where he can kind of get a fresh start. I mean, everything that happened in Florham Park is going to very easily move up to East Rutherford for him. Everyone's going to be aware of everything that has happened with Geno in his career, all the stupid little things that happen with the Jets, all the controversies. It's just going to travel up for him. So in that sense, it's kind of a surprising sign to me, just because Geno's not necessarily a guy that's just going to come to camp and be a wallflower. I don't think Geno Smith's going to be a low-profile presence at all, given the fact that he's Geno Smith and what happened with the Jets. I also wonder, where does he stand in his rehab as he gets back from the ACL tear? They just signed Josh Johnson as well, so is this open competition for the backup job? Is Geno going to be behind the 8 ball? Johnson was in the system last season. Obviously, Geno, is he going to be ready for OTAs? Is he going to be ready for the start of training camp? How much is he going to do in mini camp in June? So it's a questionable move by the Giants. We'll see what happens. Obviously, people have to talk to Geno, talk to Jerry Reese, talk to Ben McAdoo, but it's a surprising move, and it's kind of a move that has me scratching my head. I didn't really think the Giants would bring Geno Smith in, but they did. And now we'll see what happens with it. So keep it here at NJ.com. Big day for the Giants. JPP agrees to a deal. Geno agrees to a deal. Greatest Snoopy Ball ever is coming in August. And we'll see you later.